I said, I never consider fronting. Always dealt with the back end. Had 99 problems. Never faded the black end. You like my last shit? Well, I upgraded the status. The only way they pushing T if they related to malice. Saying they the GOAT. They're using that term loosely. Triple packs. Pockets triple fat like where the goose be. Oof. On they damn tail. No way they could lose me. Heavy spitting till I'm heavy hitting like I'm Drewski. Talk business over breakfast and OJ. No handouts. I'm doing this shit my own way. Oof. In my own lane. White Bronco like I'm OJ. Oof. Chasing dead presidents. Yup, like the OJ.
Oh! Bienvenidos a otro episodio de La Chercha. Señoras y señores, hoy tenemos un invitado especial, un ingeniero, empresario internacional del área del Bronx, de Soundview. Tdi Musik está con nosotros esta noche.
Dímelo, ¿qué es lo que hay? What's going on, everybody?
What it do, player? What it do?
Everything good, everything healthy.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
I thank y'all for having me, man. I feel good.
Tú sabes que,
good to have you back.
Yes, good to have you back. And I was going to mention that because you were on the Section 8's Ballin' Show when we were at LMP. Mm-hmm. So that was dope. You even did a video there. You did a photo shoot. It was dope. It was a good time.
That was what? I was like, yo, that was what? 2016. 2016. 8 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years.
No, 6
years
ago.
ago. Yeah, my math is off.
6 years ago. But you know what I love about the fact that was 6 years ago? We're here.
We work
and better. We better than before. That's what it's about.
Claro, tenemos Rolex ya, ¿no ves?
Hey, tú te lo pintaste.
Oh, se me quedó, fue.
Ya.
Bien.
Yo dije, wow, es el nuevo color piel.
I was used to it,
el nuevo color piel. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Sabía cómo se sentía.
Oye, yo, alright, so you come from battle rap, and I know that much.
Yeah.
But when did you originally start to rap, let's say, as a career type thing?
I always wanted to do it as a career type thing, right? Maybe I would say more than 10 years ago. I just didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to transition. I didn't know how to stop battling and start to do music. And when I did do that, I didn't know how to make a song. Right. Everything was so aggressive. Everything was battle rap in the music.
Right.
And then people would tell me, yo, you got to tone it down. Your music is too hard and this and that. But that was the mind state I was in. I wanted to tear something up. And so it's literally two different worlds, bro. It's like playing baseball in Fordham Road or in the park in Soundview than to go to the big leagues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different worlds. Nice.
Now, I mean, I know you've dropped a bunch of singles here and there, but recently you did something that I was like, oh shit, like this is fire. You know, not only because of the visuals, but because this shit is bars. Like you got bars. And I'm a fan of bars. Like that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, that always calls my attention because I've always been a fan of like the real rap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when people got bars, it's like, he took his time with that. He, you know, he did that.
You, man. Thank you.
And your bars right now that I'm talking about is a tribute that you did to Fat Joe.
Yeah, it's called Crack Music. Joe Crack. Salute Joe Crack. Yeah.
Shout out Joe Crack.
I started off first. I started doing these series where I take an artist and I take about 6 of their beats and I switch them while I'm rapping. The first one I did was with Wu-Tang. And you reposted that with me. Appreciate it. Thank you. And the response I got off that one made me say, I got to do another one. I just didn't want to do anything that was too cliche. Like I didn't want to do Jay-Z. We all know Jay-Z.
Right.
I didn't want to do Nas. We all know Nas. I said, let me do something. I said, let me bring it back home. Let me do Joe.
Yes.
So I did Joe. Shout outs to Mel Fraze on the visual. Yup. I had to bring it back for the home team. For me to do something like that, it got to mean something to me. I grew up on Wu-Tang. My favorite rappers, when I first decided to rap, that I wanted to rap, were Wu-Tang. Everybody laughed at me. Why you want to be like them? And I'm like, this is what I like. I want to be the fatigue guy. I want to be the guy with the afro rapping different.
Yeah.
So I did the Wu music, and then I just did Fat Joe because it's the Bronx. I got to represent, man.
Now, you've always been from the Bronx. You from Soundview. Mm-hmm. You in the Trinity projects.
Doing the video.
in the video. So I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Like he really
Yeah, I took it there.
went out there, you know what I'm saying? Went to Fat Joe's projects. You know,
Front of his building, yep.
went by his hood and did the whole, you know, and then when it switches the beats and everything, it's like it was so on point. You got this one bar there that I was like, holy shit. I think it's the last bar.
Oh.
It's
Name
my name next to the X, and I ain't talking about a signature. I was like, yo, son.
BX, yeah.
He blessed that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's very creative and shit like that always gets my attention. Now, do you know if it's gotten Fat Joe's attention?
I think it did. I don't wanna jinx the blessing so early, but I know I got a call on my way here.
Today?
Yeah, today. On my way here. In the cab, pouring rain, on my way to La Chercha. And I said, my man was like, yo, the Don heard it.
Oof.
I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I wanted to get out the cab while it was moving. I wanted to run backwards.
On my way.
Those are exciting moments, bro.
Yeah, because, you know, you get it. This is what you do it for.
Right.
So when you finally...
That recognition right there.
Yeah, when they finally look at you and they go, yo, what's up? It's like when you see your favorite artist somewhere and they look at you when they acknowledge you, they go, yo, what's up? And you're like, yo, it happened. So
yeah.
I look forward to, you know, pushing it forward, pushing the envelope. It did. I'm happy that the song did what it did. It got his attention. He heard it. That's what I wanted. I'm not saying I want it to be $1 million deal. I want him to come sign me. No, if it happens, more power. You know what I'm saying? But it did what it did. I want to be heard. He heard it. He appreciates it.
It's working.
That's dope. Right. That's dope shit, man. Now, you know, a lot of people hear you rap and they might not even know that is you. My mother see, because you have streams and all types of platforms and stuff like that. And maybe you have songs that might not have a video and they're playing somewhere. Right. You know, people might not know you Spanish. You
Puerto Rican and Dominican, bro.
Puerto Rican and Dominican.
De los dos lados, papi.
But you born here?
Born and raised in the Bronx. And here's a fun fact. Born and raised in the Bronx, didn't know any English as a kid.
Really?
Didn't know any English. All I played was merengue. All I played was
What's
merengue.
your favorite merenguero?
The one that...
que tú te acuerdas, así.
Probably Bonnie Cepeda, bro.
Nice. That's crazy.
Cuarto de hotel, bro. When I used to hear that, I used to just stare at the cassette turning like...
Yeah.
What? Sometimes I play it just the beginning, like the first 5 seconds, Cuarto de hotel, just to hear the voice. Then I stop it. I'm like, yeah, I got my fix.
His fix of merengue. That's great.
Yeah. No, that's the essence, bro. I didn't know any English. I didn't, you know, I grew into this hip hop thing because where I'm from.
Well, what was your first encounter with rap music? Like I remember mine.
What was
and
that?
And it was Eric B and Rakim.
Thinking of a master plan? Thinking of a master plan.
No, that wasn't the song.
I ain't no joke.
Nah, the one he says something glazed like a donut.
Oh yeah.
What song is that? Come on.
I don't remember. That's a little bit.
Yo, stop.
I'm not. Don't try to say.
You remember
glazed like a donut. But I have to get the beginning of the song.
That's classic.
Like
though.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Of course. You're gonna tell me you're gonna blow up my age.
Make him clap. I think it's make him clap to this.
Make him clap.
Make him clap to this.
Yeah, that's see. You don't get beats like that no more, man.
Wow. What was your first encounter with hip hop?
So big up to my cousin DJ June. My cousin DJ June moved into the crib with us, and that's when hip hop, even though he was into house and freestyle, hip hop was brought to me because of him and his brothers, right? And I remember living on Whole Avenue. They had a pool room, and I couldn't go in that pool room. You know, you had to be of age. And I heard Ice Cube, a song called Wicked. Bro, I was like, what is it? We didn't have Shazam. We didn't have YouTube.
Nah.
How do I know the name of this song? Bro, for years looking for... And then another song, D Nice, KRS-One, TR-808. I begged my cousin, let me hold the tape. He was like, nah.
You hold a tape, and that tape is not making it back.
Bro.
That tape is now his.
Yeah.
Eso se perdió ya eso se perdió.
Gotcha.
I used to get people together, bro. Believe it or not. Tú tirabas un cassette y uno lo oía. Se ven para mi casa a escucharlo. Si no,
It's
ya
true.
habían 2 o 3.
What was the first cassette you bought? That you bought?
Oh, that I bought?
Tuya. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Or did you buy a CD?
I bought a CD.
What was the first CD you bought?
I have one CD and I have it signed. At that time, I was going through my first heartbreak and shit.
Oh, Lord.
Yo estaba metido en Arjona y vaina.
Sí.
So he was coming to the Virgin store. Remember
Ricardo Arjona.
Ricardo Arjona.
Signed your CD.
Yeah, signed it.
And you have it still.
What year was this?
You a liar. Well, show me that CD.
I have it signed. And it was funny because like I rehearsed, I'm gonna say something. Nigga, when I went out, hey, ¿cómo está, Iván? Oh, un placer. So,
Ya.
that was it.
Your moment
Lo
was
filmó y
Nigga,
todo.
I look back, my mom is there hugging pictures, telling how about everybody. I'm like, I didn't get all that time.
man, you froze up, man.
So what was your first encounter with hip hop? I mean, that
Ice
was
Cube,
your
Wicked.
cousin Wicked. But what was the first CD you bought? Or tape?
Yeah,
Tape.
I'm from the tape era.
Tape era.
Tape. That I can remember. I think I'm gonna say nobody's probably gonna even know this. King Just. It had a song called "Hey Ya, Hey Ya, Hey Ya."
Oh, hey ya,
Yes.
hey ya, hey
I
ya.
remember
Oh.
it came in a slide. Like
A
remember those-
cassette that
Yeah.
a cassette that I had that I would always play was D Noise 8.
The Noise 8.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh my God.
Ese yo lo-
Aquí
ese-
llegó, sí, aquí llegó, el que tenía que llegar.
Playero, is that playero?
That's like them
It's a
times.
whole mix
That's
of
them
shit.
times. I don't know. I just said that.
Bro.
It's been so long that tú crees que es una canción. I thought it was a song. I was like, ¿cuál fue eso?
No, that was a song. That was,
I remember hearing the
that
name.
was
I
a
just don't
song. That
remember
was a
what
song.
genre.
It's
That
like,
was-
Quimelaza acaba de llegar para tirarle a la yale. You know, remember that shit? I was hicked out at one point. I was I was into all that shit.
That I remember.
You still have it?
Nah, my mom threw all them shits away.
Damn.
When maldita puta, maldita bellaca.
Yeah,
Cambiamos una bolsa de 10.
Yeah, that's playero. Yeah, that's definitely playero.
Yo, they didn't bring that shit back. No estamos desviando del tema. ¿Por qué ustedes son así?
Porque
No,
estamos en
no,
la
no.
checha, señoras y señores. Hey, para los que no saben, señores, nosotros estamos gozando de unas delicias.
Yo, yo,
Esto de Butt Tender.
This is crazy.
Déjame decirte, Butt Tender nos ha mandado unas frutas que son vegan, por supuesto, porque ellos están they're concerned about my weight. So they've been sending us these peach slices and
Peach
kiwi
rings.
slices. And what we got today? We got peach rings. This is fun in a jar.
Fun in a
Yes,
jar.
it is.
Yeah, you get
It's fun in a jar. Hey, y recuerden que hay un juguito nuevo, se llama Tropical Punch. Hey, lo mejor que hay. Búsquenlo.
Búscalo. Coming to the store near you.
Listen
Coming to
to
a
me.
dispensary
I'm this
near
close
you,
to
ladies and
opening up the jar just to go.
Hey, Nike.
Hey,
Oye,
mira.
Nike that shit. Just do
Damn,
it.
tú lo que bebes, you drink.
Yeah, I'm a drink. I don't
Yeah.
smoke. I don't do nothing else. I don't pop no pills and all that. So.
Oh, thank God. You don't mess with the dirty Sprite either, right?
Nah, give me the clean Sprite, man.
Clean
Tommy's
Sprite.
a lemon in it.
dirty Sprite.
You know you're older when you drink something with a
Thank
lemon
God.
inside.
Yeah.
You know you're getting older.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know how these people are drug dealers nowadays because
Nah,
I saw
bro.
I saw
Remember.
one drug dealer falling asleep with all his money in his hand.
man.
I saw
He's
this.
there buying. You know when you walk by certain places and you know who's buying a big quantity and who's buying a small quantity, right? Because you can tell who's waiting for something more than just
The
a
fix.
bag.
He's waiting
You know?
for the.
He's there. He fall asleep con el bollo de cuarto, like mad money.
That's crazy, bro.
And I'm like, oh my God, like anybody could just punch him and run.
That's the transition.
He wouldn't even know.
In a minute, he's gonna start coming up short. He's gonna start using the product, and then after a while, the guys are gonna after a while, maná.
Yeah, man, that's crazy though.
Yo,
¿Y cuánto sabe él si pagó más de la cuenta? Si no, durmiendo ahí parado.
Antes se rapeaba de vender droga, ahora se rapea de cómo
De usarla.
de cómo uno la usa.
that's crazy.
I
Te la
mean,
pone en la boca,
The
espera
rappers
35
became the
minutos.
users, bro.
Yeah.
yo, but being, born and raised in the Bronx, I'm pretty sure you got to see a lot of friends of yours or people, close people, fall victim to that.
Fall down. Hey, tú eres una mente maestra.
He's a rapper on the
Something fell,
low, bro.
you put fall right there into the... Yo, tú eres un intelectual, papi.
That was good. That was good.
Hacho,
Right,
en
got
verdad,
it.
en verdad, déjame
Feo, si se
decirte,
iba la luz, él iba a
yo
decir...
soy una mente maestra,
Sí,
lo que
ey.
pasa es que algunas veces no la uso.
Tiene que usarla más. Tiene que usarla más. Recárguela ahora, ya que la usó.
Did you? Because you know what? You know what's whack, man? Like, I seen dudes that, like, you see that 50 Cent line?
Which one?
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that happen, and I've seen people.
You seen
go
like guys
through-
turn into girls?
No, I've seen guys become
Junkies.
junkies.
Oh,
That's sad, bro.
And that's whack, man.
because
Like,
you know nowadays, I used to.
Bro,
be
I
a
seen
man.
guys. I remember. I don't want to mention no names, man. But I've seen guys, bro, pushing the dope vehicles, super dope Cuban link chains, jewelry. And I look at them today, and they strung out, bro. They can't even walk. They got a cane. One dude is strung out on PCP. The other guy's strung out on dope. Like, it's crazy. And I'm just like, how, bro? We looked up to you.
yeah.
Like, what happened? What went wrong? And I don't blame them. I don't ever look down on them. And people fight their demons, man. And some people don't win the battle, you know?
It's just life. It's life. I think you make choices. You know, you have.
You made some
and-
bad choices at that point.
But I mean,
Yeah.
but you gotta learn. You gotta learn somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? I got friends right now that tell me crazy shit. Yo,
Tú crees todo, loco.
I rob people in elevators,
Y
like
tú no le llamas a la policía.
with a needle, and I tell them
Oh,
I
yeah,
got,
yeah, it's over. I'm giving you everything.
I got AIDS, and like,
Y tú,
yeah, I'll stab you if you don't give me everything you
gracias a
got.
Dios que tú te
In
fuiste
an
de
elevator,
ese
you
lado,
know
loco.
what kind of terror that is to find that.
Una aguja, de que dime.
No, but then the physics of these people.
Yeah, bro.
Producción, hay un problema.
Producción tiene un tiquitaque ahí atrás, loco.
Loco,
Oye,
yo lo que estoy mirando una vaina. Ese Gatorade, dime.
de Tommy.
Oh, no, eso de Ale.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's looking like it's very much. There's no cups here. Let's.
No.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, sí, no.
Dale un vaso ahí
Please.
con un chin de Gatorade de eso.
Entre
Aquí
por
no hay nada.
favor, y consígame un vasito ahí.
Please,
Hay hielo
please.
allá arriba.
We're gonna do this the right way. You're gonna see some behind the scenes today.
No, ahí vamos a beber de todo. No le ponga la pastilla, no.
Hey,
Se duerme bien.
perfect.
Se duerme bien.
Ay, ay, ay.
Esto es, B.
Muchacho.
Nobody done this. See, I watched interviews of this show. Nobody,
Gracias,
everything is
viejo.
straight.
Se este
I was about to
tigre.
be like round two.
Ese-
Thank you.
Y que y tú pediste para estar. No, ese tigre de verdad.
This is straight Gatorade. This is nothing. It's not spiked. It's
No.
It's not infused. No, I'm just telling the listeners.
It's not a
Telling the
dirty,
viewers.
It's
tangerine.
Not a
No,
dirty
no.
tangerine. No.
I'll let you know now.
No, hey, tú estás
What's
bien,
the
no.
craziest drug name you've ever heard? Like, somebody told me the other
Dog
day.
food.
Nah.
Dog food?
Like that's everything else is regular. Cocaine, crack. But dog food? Like you could really get mixed up. Like, yo, listen, did you bring the dog food? We're gonna be like, what? What kind of party I got going on in there, man?
But that's dope.
Yes.
That's equivalent to dope,
Yeah, I
right?
got that puppy chow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Motherfucker, man, yo, you ain't even got a dog in
Yeah,
there, man.
nah, cause you know I'm like now he said dog food, now he fucking me up, you know, cause I don't know if he means like dog food, like there's a drug called
dog food.
dog
Dope, yeah.
food, you know, like I really don't know now.
Now, you see?
Should I be worried about Fido? You know, like, but yeah, somebody told me, yo, I do TNB or something like two.
Eso te quiero
T-
mucho. TMQ.
Some
Te quiero mucho. 2QM.
is it
right?
TMT? DMT.
What is that?
DM, down to fuck.
Somebody said I do DMT,
No, eso-
TF?
and I said, what does DMT do? He's like, yeah. So for example, like if you look at a picture
If I'm looking at a picture.
while you're on DMT,
So yo estoy
you
en
basically
DMT.
go into the
Oh,
picture.
yeah. That's something different.
And I'm
Estoy en
like,
el podcast, no, real quick.
all right, please tell me, give me another type of analysis, please.
So,
Like,
so
all right,
hold
so
up,
if you look in the
hold
mirror,
up.
you can see your skeleton.
What?
Nah, why would you want to do that?
And I'm like, all right, bro, that's
Crazy.
enough drugs for you, buddy.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
DMT.
Like the whole jumping into the shirt and shit, that's kind of cool. You know, like like they say, yo dejo a Mario prendido y me meto a jugar con Mario. That's like the heavy.
I don't think that all the results end that way though.
But
you might end up playing with King Cooper. Or something.
Yeah. Y yo te wey.
This nigga's in his room. Dándole al ceiling.
You know what we do? That when they kill you in the game, you just wake up like, damn, se me fue el arrebate. So
that's when it's going down.
Hey.
Yeah, that's level 2. That's when you higher than high now.
Hey, señores. Dame ese clip.
That's funny. That's funny as hell, bro.
But yeah, I don't know.
Don't do drugs, man. Let's just let's send that message out. Don't do drugs.
Yeah,
Drink.
I mean, there's stuff that's legal now, like our products. But I don't recommend anyone to try other things that are not cannabis.
No.
Right? Like,
no.
Did you try anything other than cannabis in life? Did you pass weed?
No, I haven't passed weed. I mean, I'm Molly.
You did a Molly one time?
Yeah.
Yeah? And how was that experience?
It was, you never heard my Molly story?
Nah, I haven't heard your Molly story.
Talk about it.
So,
because we're going to hear whatever his exciting story is.
So,
right, I hadn't seen that give me so much stories, man. We don't talk though.
It was a birthday. And we was like, yo, we all gonna try Molly or whatever. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And then I'm like, yo, but nobody could drive. It's like, nah, we're gonna get a driver, no vamos, esto y lo otro. And it was my boy's birthday. Ya estaba todo seteado in the club. And like we all met up in his crib. And like we took a Molly packet. Yo cogí una, nigga, yo cogí 2 galones de agua y como 3 Gatorade. Just sitting there like, I heard you get dehydrated, I just want to be ready.
Premeditated.
Nigga, ya yo tenía todo los tickets ready. So, we went, estaba en una vaina en Queens ahí. Entramos a una discoteca, mujeres por todos lados. I was like, dope. They got us to our table. Y ahí me dio la vaina. ¡Tan! I was like, holy shit, esto está prendido. Mind you, I'm prendido. Everybody's just chilling. Right?
You walked into a
El
dinner.
party eres tú.
Yeah, nigga, I started feeling on myself like, mierda, yo sí estoy bueno. And it's like, bueno, ya iban empezó. So they think I'm being regular. Like, nah, this is a little extra. They just don't know it's about to pop out.
Yeah.
So nos ponen ahí mesa. Romo por todos lados. I'm like, damn, I don't want to get dehydrated. So I start drinking alcohol. Just not get dehydrated.
Instead of the Gatorade.
Estupidez, right? So I'm like, fuck it. Empezamos la noche entera, bro. And I was just dancing. Y uno ya hacía de que...
Ay. Spider-Man salió.
Con la vaina, nigga. I was just wilding. Because the DJ would put like the songs. Like
era techno.
It was... If it was
techno.
Era de todo. Because he would put a song for every minute. Lo cambiaba. So tú no te quedabas tranquilo nunca.
Right.
So me tiraba todos los géneros ahí en una. And at one point, bro, one of the girls like looked at me. And I was like, fuck it. Empecé a bailar. So I'm dancing with one of the girls heavy. Se me pega otra, bro. And I'm like, oh, shit, ¿qué jabón fue que yo usé? Oh, yo estoy buenísimo. Right?
Sí,
So
sí.
tengo 2 mujeres peladas. And I'm looking at the guys like, estoy perreado, estoy duro. Everybody's like, yeah, what? Then the third one comes in. I was like, nah, this is the best drug in the world, bro. Y yo bailando ahí, man, nigga, que yo duré como 6 canciones pisadas, tirando brinco y bailando merengue con 3 mujeres. I was like, yo coroné.
How did you feel the next day?
Yo coroné. Came back para el coro, heavy. Y abrieron una cristal. I never had that shit, right? So I was like, I'm about to romper con eso.
Vamos.
Yo, I was like, hold on, no la bote. Me vi un chin de cristal. The girl comes in, me da besito y vaina. I'm like, yo, te cállate, tan loca por mí, la 3. And out of nowhere, bro, one of the girls goes, son 67. I'm like,
Ay.
¿qué? He said, son 67. And then the other one, sí, lo mío 54. And I'm like, hold up, what the fuck y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? And I'm like, yo, wait, bro, yo esta mujer que cobrando, mami. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, what? Aquí que se baila 2 pesos. I'm like, hold up, nigga. No me diga una vaina así. I'm like, so todas esas mujeres están bailando y cobrándome. Yo creo que estoy buenísimo ahora mismo.
Ay.
No me jodas, manegue. Nigga, yo me vi como que no iba a pagar. Parecía un tigre de todo el tamaño. Espérate. Manny, tuve que darte el cuarto. And
se te fue la nota ahí,
that was my
mimito.
Molly experience.
Se te fue la nota ahí, mimito. Yo, what was your craziest night out? Like, what? Did you ever past drinking? Did you ever
Pass
like
out?
like yo, we're gonna do a tap today. We're gonna we're gonna take
No, I never did any
a
of that.
ecstasy.
Never.
You know?
Nobody in my
Your
circle
in your
does
circle.
it. Yeah, because I don't want that to be like, if we all gonna hang out, I want everybody to be the same. I mean, everybody's responsible. You a man, you do what you want.
Yeah.
But I like for everybody to, we drinking. Don't do nothing crazy.
You chill with drinkers because you a drinker.
Right. That's
No,
all
I think what he's saying is lo que tú dijiste el otro día. If you around us and you do drugs, by all means, whatever.
Yeah.
But let us know what the fuck you want.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Porque si están bebiendo, estamos
No, yeah.
bebiendo.
No,
Si vamos a fumar,
yeah.
vamos a fumar. That's it. No me
Listen,
pasen de
man,
eso. I
had
get
a
that.
friend. I had a friend, bro. I had a friend used to be driving around with us, and he'd be on 7, 8 different drugs, my
Oh,
nigga.
my God.
And he's the driver. And I'd be like, yo,
Tigre tiene mi vida en las manos.
all right, bro. like, do you know how many drugs he's on today? And I would be like, no. And that's why that's why I be telling you. Like, and I'd be like, bro, there's nobody else to drive. Like, that's who's driving. It's
Dangerous.
Like, all right. Yeah, here we are in God's hands. Here we are in God's hands again. Like, but my man used to, it could be anything. It could be a pill. It could be coke. It could be, it just wasn't dope. Thank God it wasn't.
Just
like,
let us know.
Well,
I
he
don't
would
like
let
to
us know.
hang with people like, I don't smoke. So if we going out, do that before we get anywhere. I remember I had a birthday party in Vintage Lounge. Remember Vintage Lounge?
Yeah.
Uy.
Yo, we in there, man. We was good. We had the birthday package, the bottles, whatever. The hookah was in there. And I'm at the table, boom, right next to the hookah. Bang. Security just ran up to us, the flashlight. What's going on? Who's smoking weed? I'm like, I ain't smoking. But you can't smell it because they got all that smoke in the air. Bro, I looked at the top of the hookah.
It was weed on there.
And my man with his shirt off. With the manguera on the other side. Like, it was like he was on the VIP side. I mean, what you doing in there? And he's like, they was like, yo. I said, yo, I'm going to talk to him. I said, yo, bro, you can't do that, B. You can't. I said, yo, I said, take it off. I ain't burning, but take that off, man.
That's crazy.
Did it
bro.
again.
He put it back?
I said, yo, listen, bro, you about to get up. All right, so then he had a whole water bottle full of Grey Goose inside. Because I smelled it. I said, oh, hell no. Yo, I grabbed his wrist so hard, bro, he had to drop it. I said, get off the liquor. Because you're going to embarrass me in here, man.
Yeah,
People are looking at us already. I'm like, I don't like attracting bad attention, bro. Let me do that.
That shit is, I mean, when you go out, you gotta have responsibility, period. You never know what the fuck will happen.
But Tommy, let me make you laugh. Let me make y'all laugh real quick. Let me tell you how twisted me and my man was one day. I'm on a seal. He tells me, yo, my nigga, you remember what you was drinking yesterday? I said, nah, what happened? He said, nigga, you came out the bathroom, bro. You was drinking conditioner.
Oh.
Wow.
The nigga said, you had the conditioner in your hand. You was looking at me like, I said, hold on, did you see me? He's like, nah, bro, but you had it and the thing was off. You know how
La tapa.
it was off. And he was like, yo, you had that in your hand, bro.
That's what you were about to take a swig of.
I said, bro, when I woke up, I said, I don't takes no hot on or nothing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, that goes to show you, bro. We was
That's
taught.
fucking
Only
crazy.
off liquor, nothing else. No drugs or nothing, me.
I mean,
Que seguro que decía muchas malas palabras, se enjuaga la boca.
that's
That's a lot of palabras. I skipped soap. I went to conditioner.
that's crazy. I tell you this much though. I miss being drunk in the club. Like that was always a dope time. Like
Good
to
old
me.
days,
Like,
yeah. Jet set and all that back in the day.
oh yeah, I did Just Said. I did. Actually, I was gonna ask you what school you went to in the Bronx because Stevenson.
Yeah.
And you did the whole your
Hell no. I left out of here the first year, bro. I started working, bro. I couldn't. School, listen, I salute everybody that finishes school, bro. That finishes high school, go to college. It's tough to sit there. I don't have the attention span to sit there and learn. I regret it now because now I'm into social studies. I'm into science. I'm into all that now. I just didn't have it then as a kid. So what I did, I started working at 16 years old. Me and my dad working. I was helping him put the tombstones in the graveyards in the daytime.
wow.
So I already knew
that was your first job.
Yeah, bro. He was like, yo, listen, you ain't gonna getting up to work, bro. Even in the summer, bro. When thought I was gonna sleep in. Let's go. I look outside, the truck is there with all the tombstones in the back. In the projects. I'm like, Pa, you got in here with this, bro. Quítate droga en el medio. Yeah. Bro, so yeah, I was always working. I'm not saying
¿Quiere que te haga una tumba? Déjame saber que tengo mucha, ¿viste? Like that. Father used to threaten niggas like that. You see what I do for a living?
Yeah, don't be the next one.
Yeah, man, that shit.
$100 a day at 16 years old, 17 years old.
Show somebody a tombstone.
I went to video games at McDonald's.
It gotta be the scariest shit.
Tu nombre próximo.
Yeah.
That's how you threaten me.
Just a square.
No, it's crazy. Like,
what is that shape?
What is that shape?
The shape of a tombstone.
Tú no sabes dibujar.
The shape of a tombstone is like.
It's like an octagon
like
with a
cylinder.
Square. Like a cylinder.
It's like octagon, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? He did no geometry at all. This nigga failed geometry.
Well, it's a cylinder.
8 times.
Yeah, I heard it's a cylinder.
It's not a cylinder.
Hold up, wait.
Cylinder?
Cylinder's like
cylinder. That's for pipes and shit.
Okay, no, it's like a nice little cylinder, like an igloo, you know?
Igloo.
Yeah.
Igloo entrance?
No, the igloo entrance. But that's what I need.
the entrance, la entrada nada más.
Okay. You would need to learn your shapes.
Square and rectangle, and circle.
It's an octagon kind of thing.
He
wanted to sound smart. He was positive.
I shaved it. I shaved it in my head. Like,
yeah, he was positive. It's an octagon kind of thing.
Listen, bro. When I
dusted it and everything.
I don't want Ivan doing my tombstone, bro.
Gonna be one of a kind.
That's terrible. Put me in the mausoleum. Put me in there.
You know, I went to the cemetery and we were shooting the video, bro. It was a tombstone that said my full name. I was fucking bugging out.
No fucking way.
Yeah, way.
You took a picture of it?
Yo lo tengo grabado también.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, why, bro? I would have
been.
He
was leaving, and that just said Ivan Castillo. I was like, oh.
Well, it's mad. You know, we speak Hispanic. I see Rodriguez all the time. I'm like, I start counting them. I be telling my sister Denise, see how many of us is in here. We deep in here.
Oh, crazy. My God. No,
Rodriguez.
I don't want to call it us. Them.
Come on, I'm Team Rodriguez. I say, yo, count us.
Oh man, I mean, my name is kind of common as far as like my last name, Peña. Peña's everywhere.
Yeah, that's
even Mexicans are Peña.
Yeah.
Huh? Perez, Mexicans, a lot of Mexicans.
What's the most common Hispanic last name?
I think that one, Castillo.
No,
Ramirez.
Castillo.
One of them ends with a Z.
Martinez, Rodriguez and Martinez.
¿Cuántos Pérez hay?
Pérez.
Yeah, Perez.
Mira un Pérez allá.
Acá hay Pérez,
oye,
que
en
no
cada 4 de nosotros hay un Pérez, ya tú sabes.
Oh, ¿verdad? Ya, sí, Pérez. ¿Tú también eres Pérez?
Ese no. Oye,
on my mother's side, this nigga's a liar, bro.
Jiménez.
That's how my band says.
¿A ti nunca te ha preguntado tu familia por qué tú no rapeas en español? Why you don't rap in Spanish?
Okay. The same way there's people that speak English and can't rap in English. They don't have the wordplay. I don't have that Spanish wordplay to finagle it into music and bars. I can't do that, bro. And I be looking at people like, you could do it. You Puerto Rican and Dominican, you could do it. I'm like, nah, bro.
No te sale.
You're not going to have me out here sounding corny. I don't know the Spanish.
No brr out there.
I don't know the lingo like that, bro. I think...
It's no worky, baba.
Listen, yeah, it's no working. Listen, I won't even date a woman who only speaks Spanish. Why? Because I feel
like have you seen some of these women that only speak Spanish?
I can't articulate myself only in Spanish, bro.
Hey, lo que te pierdes.
No, bro. No, y a mí me encanta la mujer hispana, especially my uruguayas. Oh, man. But I just can't be only Spanish.
You know, I don't know if it was only me. Like, I've never seen that much of a other race since I graduated. Like, desde que yo salí de la escuela, yo nada más veo como 3 razas. Puerto Rican, Dominican, y Mexicano. Like, yo no, like, where are all the Argentinians I was in school with? And la gente de Uruguay, Panama, Guatemala. Like, where the hell they went? Like, did we have secret societies that we don't know about?
They were like,
secret society.
Exit Ivan's Dominican life.
Like, I used to have friends from different countries. It was dope to say. Now, you just,
I had some
tigres del Bronx. Yeah, you probably don't know that they're from there. Because like, Uruguayo, you'd be like, yo, they look Colombian, or they look like, you know, something that we're used to seeing, and they're not, bro. They be Uruguay, they're from Uruguay. Rubio, pero bueno, you know what I mean?
I mean, at this point, I feel like you're this close to making the impact that I think you can make. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's a bad thing for you to add Spanish songs to your resume. You know,
I have a couple of collabs.
And the fact that you around people in the Bronx, like, and us, we can, get those collabs, hopefully for you, that you can, fuck with the trap niggas and the dudes that spitting in Spanish and bring them into your side.
One dude I really like in the Spanish thing is Tdi, bro.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice.
I like it because he's reckless. I like it because he's reckless. Yeah. That's the song I be playing all the time, too.
Dime. de mango.
What?
That's dope.
We in that video.
Yeah, we are. We actually in that video.
We didn't make it to the cut, but we were in the video.
That girl.
No, we actually in the video.
There's not one clip of us in the video, Tommy.
I watched that video a lot.
No. Negative.
Y'all were there? Y'all didn't come out? Okay.
We was there in todos lados.
We filmed it
we
like
did a skit, everything.
For mad hours.
We even put lotion on some of them booties.
Yeah, there was some shorties in there, the 4-wheelers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the, ¿cómo se llama? The blue diamond of that night. You know, blue diamond, la que le pone hoyo a las mujeres. That was me that night. She wasn't available. So I took over.
That's a good job.
So that's an amazing job. That's a great job. Let me tell you. Thanks, guys. It was a great night. Que vivan los Tigers!
Shout out to Tdi, man.
That shit is dope. Yeah, you should collaborate with these guys in New York that's doing the Spanish trap and stuff like that.
I would love it. I would love to
think it I think it adds to you, and you got bars. You probably step their game up, and because they should be spitting in English too. Like vice versa, since they from here. And Tdi's tried.
Tdi had that dope ass song with.
He has 2 songs that are really pretty good.
With the eye.
English only? Like only English?
Yeah.
Dope.
He actually collabed with Fetty Wap. Yeah, he collabed with Fetty Wap.
We
and
heard
he did
that
some dope
song.
shit.
Por eso hace años.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Salute to him, man. I think he needs his flowers. I think he needs his just due. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's the politics behind his situation. So he's dope though, man. He deserves more than what he gets, man.
Now, are you planning on ever releasing like a full body of work, like an album, like?
Con NFTs y de todo.
Yeah, I would like to. I think right now I'm at a point where, me personally, nobody's looking for a Tdi Musik album, right? So I don't want to cheat myself out of 12, 15 songs. Why not just bang them out as singles? Put them out every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, or every month, or whatever. Let them,
Yeah, let them choose.
That's
Let them choose which ones they're gonna.
Right, because
instead of dropping a whole body of work.
Because the thing is, that's what I was having this discussion before. It's like, ahora por más que tú quieras tirar un álbum, you are kind of sacrificing a couple, or if not, half of them songs.
Most.
Because what happens is, de esas canciones siempre se pegan 2 o 3 que corren bien. So the other songs is just like, that's it. Pero si tú coges esa misma canción, esa misma 12, la tira uno por uno, más al paso, le saca más el jugo que si la tira en el álbum. So ahí es que está la vaina ahora.
My man Padrino said that. Big up to Padrino in La Zona Franca. Padrino was like, yo, bro, why would you put out 21 songs in one shot when you could put out 21 songs a week? Put a song out every week. You have 21 weeks of music. Every week you drop a single. I said, sometimes you want to let a single flourish. So I would say, I would drop a single every month. Let it do something, especially if I got the video.
I think it's more the fact that, having that body of work done, like to say, I did that project. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what an album is, even a mixtape.
I think every artist should go by demand too. Like not enough people ask me for albums. Like, so why am I gonna, like, again?
You think it's too much time and effort to drop on one point.
Right, too much at one time. If I got the clip loaded, I could say, all right, calladito, no he hecho nada. Let me throw this single out right here.
How many songs you got done right now? That you just have
that I can throw out? See, I won't even say it's a lot. I'm going to tell you why. Because the most of the music I got, I wouldn't put out. because in the direction I'm going in now. So everything is stepped up. So was it back there? Don't count no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I call reinventing myself every trip.
I mean, but you wouldn't remake some of those joints that you already did and maybe give it a new touch of whatever you...
Not a fan of that because that was me at that time.
Okay.
I know that if I try to remake it, it's not the same energy, it's not the same thought process. I'm not that same guy anymore.
Right.
It depends if it's something that's really, really good that needs, like, yo, there's songs I've written in 2011 and I just left it there. And I go back to my notes. I'm like, oh, I never really finished writing this. Let me write it again. I put it out in 2020, the pandemic. Everybody loved it. It was the remix of the movie, the soundtrack to the movie Juice. Sip the Juice.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes.
I did that.
Yes.
I wrote that in 2011. I was sitting down somewhere. I was like in a doctor's office. I said, nah, I ain't feeling this right now. I left it alone. Revisited 9 years later, bro. I said,
You know, there's a real big success story about like a dude that did a song 10 years before. The dude that did the song Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Ese tigre estaba conchando, loco. Un taxi. Cuando le dijeron, loco, la canción tuya está pegada.
Word?
Yeah, he had left music 10 years before. He's there, you know, doing his regular, hey, la línea. Picking people up in the hood. Some dude decided to do a video while he was drunk of his boy, or his boy was drunk, singing the song, crying. Elizabeth. The shit went viral. So now everybody's playing this bachata. Boom. They're like, yo, ¿y dónde está
Who's that guy?
el tigre que la canta? They went to pick this dude up. ¿Qué? Pegado del diablo. Desmóntate si te...
Yeah. Wow.
He's like, my man, que tú estás
¿Y qué está
pegado,
haciendo? ¿Qué
loco.
está haciendo ahora?
Ahora, viajando,
So
está
he took the
cantando.
success.
What? Super
people-
success story. This guy came to the
good.
United
Bless
States off of that.
That's a big blessing right there.
El Farfán. Something.
Elizabeth lo ha llevado por todos lados.
¿Cómo se llama? Miguel el Farfán. Something like that. Miguel
That's dope.
el Farfán de la bachata. Something like that. I don't know. Look
See,
it up.
his
El
music was
Farfán
working
de la
while he was
bachata.
sleeping.
I don't. Somebody give me the real name so I can
El
give him his real
Farfán
credit.
de la bachata.
Yo no sé si el Farfán. Son los
Y con ustedes, el Farfán de la bachata.
Son los Candy, mi gente. Son los Candy. Denme un segundo que
Dice solo Candy.
la producción me está buscando el nombre regular. ¿Cómo se llama el nombre?
Farfán.
Elizabeth la bachata. ¿Quién la canta?
Elizabeth la bachata. La bachata de Elizabeth.
I think
La
Tommy was
bachata
right.
de
I bet you
Elizabeth.
Tommy got the name right.
No, sí, el Farfán. José Manuel el Farfán.
Farfán.
El
El
Sultán.
Sultán.
El Sultán.
That's it, right?
Es el nombre, perdón.
El Sultán.
El Sultán.
No, te lo insultan a él. Se lo dije el Farfán. That's what y'all did.
Yo, TDI, it was beautiful having you, my brother. I'm glad we had a great time. Before we get out, can we get out with a freestyle? Y dile, despídete de la gente de Section 8 en el mismo freestyle.
Shout out to my sectionators. First off, thank y'all for having me. I'm a fan of both of y'all. I will never forget the
Appreciate
day.
you.
My mother was like, "Ponme a Iván, quiero hablar con él por teléfono." I call this nigga like 9 in the morning. I say, "Iván, cool, but my mother want to talk to you." I mean, ponla ahí. My mother thought she spoke to.
Luis Miguel.
Luis Miguel.
Yeah. So, no, big fan of y'all, man. I show all my peoples, my family. They love the comedy. I've been following Tommy since like what, 2015, 2014, around there.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah,
No,
You
Estaba
guys are
flaco.
dope. Nah, you too, Ivan.
Thank you, bro. We
y'all
appreciate you.
Y'all all just a great body of work together, especially together. So thank y'all for having me.
Appreciate you, brother.
You know, shout out to the production team who.
So hijo de su madre tienen cojonado.
No, está bien, man. You know, Gatorade. I
Tigre,
ain't
manejan,
fresh Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Dieron
TDI
la-
Music. I'm here. You know what I mean?
El Gatorade sin hielo. Yo, TDI Music, ladies and gentlemen. La Chercha.
You need the law, bulldog.